we're going to talk about how much money our agency made with this build. I'll show you some results and the high-level overview of the actual build and screenshot of the main logic for our build. So one of our main offers is customer success. This one is mainly built for inbound systems, and our offer for this specific client was, we will grab your complex IVR system. It's the one where they press 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s to move to different departments. And we will upgrade it from dinosaur to futuristic. Instead of having 5 to 6 employees, we can now have just one customer support lady. We'll then train your AI on the whole domain and a bunch of your company documents. So we save them about 200K a year. We also save them about 8,400 minutes a month. It's probably more than that. I was just being quite conservative. Now the agency revenue was about 50K. So initially, I think we started off with like a 22 or 24K offer. And then as we continued building, upgrading the systems, extra upsells, we reached about 50K so far. The results is that about 2,800 calls a month, 2,000 of them are transfers. Transfers are actually transferred off to different departments, and the other 800 calls are like spam calls, people asking some extra questions not related to transfers. So just to show you, just to prove to you that we actually did this many transfers, I keep a thing in my Airtable. Here's actually some screenshot from Vappy. This is that many calls, is how much it cost them. This is the average cost per call. So this is the high level of the build. We chose to go with Retell for this one, and this is an inbound call from either a person who wants to buy a product, a person who wants an info about a product, or needs to talk to a specific department or person. So they could say something, oh, hey, can I talk to Bob from sales? And the fallback is the customer care team, which is the customer support lady. She gets any of the edge cases. What we also do is we also check when they call in, whether they exist in the client CRM, which is in this case was Zoho. There are 3 like main routes that we could go. We could, person could ask about, when are you guys open? Can you give me the pricing on the specific products? This is for an e-commerce client, then answers all those questions. They are from the website, the document, and the team also has the ability to auto update some questions from an Excel sheet. The second most common route, as you guys saw, was the 2,000 out of 2,800 calls were just transfers to departments and other people. Also, if someone comes in and asks specifically, hey, I'm looking to buy XYZ product, as soon as they mention anything to do with buy or how much does it cost and they're like interested in it, it would then transfer them directly to the sales team. And then they would pick up the sale from there, because this is like a high ticket thing, so that they don't want to miss out on customers. Then at the end of the call, what happens is it updates the CRM with all the call info, transfer info, it updates the contact, creates a new contact, informs customer care of any edge cases via email and other sort of notification systems in the CRM. And then goes from there. I built this out, start of last year. So this is my make.com scenario. It's cool, right? So all these HTTP modules, so like for example, this one here, that actually leads to a custom code setup that I have where it deals with a big amount of department checking whether they're still open or not, and then rerouting to another person if they're not, with quite a lot of fallbacks everywhere. So if you see, like, for example, here's like this is actually an error node. So if there's something bad that's happening with that, it will go and go back to my fallback, which is just to transfer to customer care, for example. And this bottom part is the notification system plus updating the person into Zoho. And at the top part is when the person calls in, they'll be checked against the database to see whether they exist or not. So you're thinking, NA10 is quite popular. Do I want to now have to go on alone and make? Definitely not. We just built this out last year, probably in like June, July-ish. We started this. That's when before NA10 became popular. But just in case you're like wondering, are you a make.com fiend? I'm not. I do like building in NA10, and here's one of my builds I did in there. Thank you, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.